6 months? Ah, okay. Erasmus. Ah, okay. I thought it was like a year. Did you like it? Yeah, the word's kind of different. Oh yeah, it's true. What do you study here?
Hola, benvenuto a Lisboa. Greetings, everyone. Greetings from Lisbon. How's everybody doing? Today's a beautiful Friday, November 19th, 2021, and local time is 5 p.m. and the temperature is 66 Fahrenheit. I was waiting for a beautiful sunset to catch it at the right time so I can show it to you, but it is very cloudy right now. The clouds came out of nowhere and kind of ruined the image or the view. Right now, friends, I am in Miraduro de Santa Catarina. As I mentioned before, these types of viewpoints are all over the city. There are so many of these lookout points. I showed you one the other day, and here is another one. There's a few of those throughout the city, by the way. There's a few. All right, so let me greet as many people as I can before I start. We have a lot to explore today. So we need to get going. Hey, Santa Monica Rodriguez, how are you doing? A-Box. Judith Hinton, how you doing? Nice seeing you, Judith. Salim, marhaba from Saudi Arabia. Dave and Bangor, Maine, greetings. Greetings, Storms from France. You'd be surprised to know that there are so many French people right now in Lisbon. So when I was talking to a couple of people, they said, every month it brings different people from different parts of the world. And apparently November is considered the month of the French people. It's not official, of course, but there are lots and lots of people from Paris, different parts of France, visiting Lisbon at this time of the year. Greetings to you, Preston. Greetings to you, Darrell. What's up, Ben Schuster? All the way from Jersey, right? Oh wait, Ben Schuster, are you in Jersey? I want to say either Jersey or Vienna, maybe Austria, one of the two. Susan Engels, greetings Jessica in the Netherlands. All right, friends, you know what to do before we start. Give this video a big thumbs up, share it with a friend before we start, and we will get going. There's a lot to see today. I was hoping for a beautiful sunset without the clouds, but Lisa, what's going on? So glad you are doing well. Thanks for bringing this to us. We hope you're successful in your ability to develop your networks. I'm hoping so too. I'm trying to make the best of this city, explore as much of it as possible. I have only been here for a little over a week. Oh, you're checking it out? Nice. Did I say it right? Did I say it right?
I didn't listen, bro.
Oh, the first part. Okay, I said, wait. Let me remember what I said. Hola, benvenuto a Lisboa.
Exactly.
Exactly? I said it right?
Brother.
Thank you. See, this is the guy who helped me out. Thank you so much with the introduction. You guys watching? Awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to walk around here a little bit and then head down to maybe Alfame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, thank you. These guys are from Porto.
Yeah.
I randomly run into them,
Best
started
city
talking
in
to them.
Portugal, for sure.
Exactly. Way better than Lisbon, as you
Way
said.
better. For sure. For sure.
Yes, I'm going there next. Thank you. Obrigado. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so this lookout point is very popular. As you can see, bring your beer, coffee, pastries, whatever it might be. I don't know, cigarette. Seems like a lot of people smoke here. And enjoy the sunset. As you can see, there's a lot of people. Jersey would be cool though, much closer to New York City. You're in Jersey City. Oh, you are in Vienna, Austria. Okay. I knew it was either Jersey City or Austria. Because I think there's somebody with a similar name who is from Jersey City. That's why I'm confusing it with the two cities. But at least I got it right, half right. Okay, so this lookout point again, the name is Miraduro de Santa Catarina. And those guys were so nice and very friendly. It was good talking to them. A couple visiting from Porto. Life is good. Yes, life is good. I don't know about that. We'll see. We shall see. There are a lot of these like Banksy style arts all over the city. How you doing, Valerie Wood? Greetings, DTUK, Najuma Brown, Lee J. What's going on? Yeah, so I've been talking to as many people as I can, just, randomly interacting with people, just to get a feel of the city, a feel of, life in Lisbon, and also talking to tourists as well, just to get an idea and more insights, right? Because you can learn so much. You can only learn so much from like YouTube and vlogs and, from other people who visited the city, right? You got to interact with people as much as possible, learn as much as possible, learn more insights from as many people as possible. All right, so this lookout point is awesome, as you can see, beautiful. That's Tagus River right there, and if you have a yacht, you can bring your yacht here. If you have a boat, even better. You can explore the city and go right across to the other side of Lisbon. I haven't had a chance to go there. I don't know if you can see it, but behind that crane, that big crane right there, is a statue of Jesus Christ, just like the one in Brazil. This is like a replica of that one. I don't know how it compares to the size of the one in Brazil. I would assume this one is a lot smaller than that one, but I haven't been to this one. I haven't been to either one actually, so I don't know how to compare one with the other. But as you can see, there is a statue of Jesus Christ right there. Way far in the back. And it's a bit chilly today, just so you know. It's a bit windy, and temperature is at 66 degrees Fahrenheit. What's up, Rosalind? How you doing? Wish I could chill out and skip the forthcoming chaos that Christmas brings. Oh, I know, right? I can't believe it's already the end of the year. The holiday chaos is going to start pretty soon. Okay, if you want to come to one of these lookout points, and if you want to find a seat, I would sit here as early as you can. As you can see, it's already packed, and it's probably going to get even more crowded than what it is right now. And you can find people from all over Europe here. Okay, so that's enough for this part of the journey. But I need to head out. I need to head out to the other parts. Obrigado, obrigada. Have a good one, my friend. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. They're watching me on YouTube. I randomly met this couple. They're visiting from Porto. And they gave me some good insights. They're like, you have to go to Porto. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about another city. Another country. I think I've seen enough of Portugal. They're like, no. You have to go to Porto. You have to experience Porto and then go somewhere else. So we'll see. How you doing? There's a random German Shepherd. Just chilling. And there's a place called the Museum of Pharmacy. This is the Museum of Pharmacy. I think they call it the Museum of Pharmacy, but it's actually a cafe slash bar. But the name is Museum of Pharmacy. Sometimes they come up with like really clever names for places. But when you really look into it, it might be completely different. Such a pretty dog. I love German Shepherds. German Shepherds are real dogs. No offense. Elise Boutique. Hello. Farmacia Feliciade. It's a restaurant slash bar here, you know. Just like the Miraduro, you can chill, drink some beer, I don't know, eat some snacks, hors d'oeuvres, all that good stuff. But yeah. And whenever I say Lisbon is a very hilly city, this is what I mean. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? I had to climb a lot of flight of stairs, a lot of hills to get here. And this, my friends, is part of it. And now I have to go down. It's such a beautiful city, I'm telling you. There's a lot to explore in this city. Every day I'm finding new things, just like New York. You know, you go get lost in some random neighborhood and you'll find a lot of new things. Right now I'm in Chiada neighborhood, and I'm probably gonna be heading to Alfamé. Look at these beautiful narrow streets, nicely designed, quaint buildings. Look at this. It's an optical illusion. It kind of looks like it, right? What's up, Groovy Grandma? How you doing? Nice seeing you here, Groovy Grandma. Hey, Lee J. Lee J saying it's like an optical illusion. It feels like it, right? And you find like these little nice stores on every corner, pretty much. On my way here, like there were a lot of people just like, you know, sitting by their windows outside, you know, sitting by their windows, balconies, you know, just greeting you, saying hello. It's very cool. It's kind of quiet right now, though. It's probably going to be a lot more busy, a lot busier later tonight since it's Friday. Okay, I don't want to get lost. So I need to go back and go to the other side. You know what, maybe let me take a little detour and go through here. Go through random neighborhoods, random houses. Oh, I love this. I love the narrow streets, smaller cars. Manuelian style architecture, very nice. Is Catherine McKay here? Yeah, clothesline seems to be the norm over here. So in this neighborhood, you see a mix of like, you know, stores and cafes and restaurants that are geared towards both tourists and locals. So you have to like sort of like identify or, you know, find which one is the right one for you. If you don't care, you don't care, of course. I prefer to go where the locals go. That's what I like to do. I like to interact with the locals, you know, just going to random places and just seeing how life is, you know, how they do things, the culture, the tradition, you know, all that good stuff. Eric Butler, how you doing from Trinidad? I don't think I've seen you for some time, Eric. I hope all is well. Yes, I do remember you are from Trinidad. That I remember. Wow. I like these type of stores and cafes and restaurants. Like this little tiny places, you know, mom and pop shops, family owned places. I've been to a few of those, and usually they have good food and good prices. Good food and good prices. All right. I don't want to. Generally, I would use see a restaurant frequented by locals is generally good place. Yes, good place, good price. You know, made with a lot of salt. Okay. I don't want to go too far. I would like to go too far and just, you know, get lost and explore, but I need to get on the main street and go back to where I need to go. Okay. There's a few things that I want to show you today. Hey, look at this, like little tiny restaurants, tiny coffee machines, tiny spaces, tiny chairs, tiny tables. I like those. If it's not too busy, you know, go inside one of those. It's a good experience. All those tracks. Oh, you mean like the train tracks? You mean the tram tracks? Yeah, there's a lot of those all over the city. The city, in terms of transportation, it is the entire city is well connected with transportation systems. You have the train, you have bus, tram. It works really well. And if you are going to be here for, I say, you know, if you're going to be here for a week, you get the Lisboa card. The Lisboa card is like an all-pass card that you can use on trains, trams, and also be able to and use it to get into museums as well. A lot of museums, not all the museums, but most museums. So I would say get those, because you're probably going to be using, how you doing? You're probably going to be using a lot of train and trams and whatnot. So make sure to get one of those cards. I can show it to you. I think I have one right now. Oh my God, I'm running out of breath. Whew. Where is my... Yeah, so the regular train card is this one. You can top up to it, as I've shown the other day. You can only put a specific amount to it that's like that they will allow you to. You can't just put, you know, random amounts to it. And this is the card, which is different from the Lisboa card. Let me see if I can find the Lisboa card. Okay. This is the Lisboa card. I haven't activated it yet, but I'm going to activate it soon. I have a 48-hour one, and this one is good for museums. It's also good for most of the transportation systems except the ferry. It doesn't include the ferry, but there you go. That's the Lisboa card. A bit expensive for my liking. It was 34 euros. So I sure have to make the best of it, because 34 euros is not cheap. But otherwise, you know, if you go to museums and also use the train system, tram, and bus system, it's even more expensive. Because let's say for the train, for the metro, it costs €1.50 per ride. That's expensive. And for tram, it's even more expensive, €3. So having these types of cards helps a lot. You know, depending on how much of the city you would like to see, it is definitely worth it. There's graffiti everywhere you go. It depends. It depends. Yes, there's a lot more graffiti than other cities I've been to be honest. There tends to be more graffiti in most parts of the city, but not everywhere. Not everywhere. And one thing that keeps surprising me about Portugal is like these random orange trees everywhere. I'm like, are these free? Is this public? Can anybody take it, or do I have to live in the neighborhood to take one of these to try some orange? I mean, is it even legal to take one? Like for a random person, for a visitor? How interesting is this? Ben Schuster saying, I think at this point we'll have to accept Nightbot as a grumpy and sassy chat dweller. Is it creating problems again? I had to change a few things to make it better. I thought it was getting better. Is it getting worse? Eric Butler, Rob, I enjoy your walk. You make us feel as tourists. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do my best, to show unedited, unscripted, just random walks, Sometimes I plan certain things, but then I find something more interesting, so I change my plan right on the spot and then go somewhere else. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't want to make it I don't want to make it feel like it's edited or scripted or anything like that. I have the regular walks for that. I have the regular walking videos for that. I kind of want to take some oranges, and I don't see anybody, so I don't even know who to ask. But how amazing is this? Just random orange trees throughout the city, especially in Alfame, Chiado, Baixa Chiado. You see a lot of these. And you know how long it takes for an orange tree to bear fruit? It takes forever. Hello, how you doing? Do you know if the orange is for everyone? The orange? I can take? Can I take one? Oh, okay. Obrigado. All right. He said, yeah. He said, you could take some oranges. I paid like €1 something the other day for a couple of oranges. I love oranges. All right. He said I can take. All right. Let's see. Which one is the ripe one? Something that I can reach. Okay. All right. One for the snagging. Okay. Let's see a good one. Let's find a good one. Ah, the good ones are actually right there. I wish I had a ladder. Okay, there has to be something. Look at this. It's like a line of orange trees. Oh my goodness. Okay, I found one right there. Whoops. I guess I'm taking two. One of them just jumped out, didn't want to stay there, wanted to be with me. So they're both, they both want to be with me now. All right, I'm good now. Oh, it's good. Okay, let's go down this way and then go up. That's good enough. Greetings to you, traveling D. Greetings. And there's another tree right there. It's probably gonna be as big as the other ones in a couple of years, maybe. Okay. That was a good experience. Okay, so now let's go back up to the main street. You have no idea how many people are so uncomfortable with the fact that I'm recording and walking. Not the locals mostly, but it's usually the tourists, who are like, what is this guy doing? They stop eating, they stop talking, they stop doing what they're doing. It's funny. They are so uncomfortable. But that's all right. But in this day and age, everybody's vlogging. Everybody's recording, Of course, there's music. All right, here is another popular tram. This is a tourist attraction here. And like I said, it costs €3 to ride one of these. So if you're going to be in the city for a week, for a couple of days, I would say get that Lisbon card, or maybe like a day pass, depending on for how long you're going to be here, so that you don't have to pay €3 every time. Wow, this is actually €3.80. This is even more. The tram 28 is only €3, but this one is €3.80. So make sure to get a daily pass or a 48-hour pass or a 72-hour pass. Lisboa card, that is. But in terms of the transportation cards, there's only the daily pass. If you want to get the monthly pass, you have to fill out an application. You have to bring pictures. You have to bring an ID. and you have to wait for at least a week. No, I'm sorry, for at least 2 weeks to get it approved. It's gonna take some time. Oh, there's a nice dog right there. Yeah, they do make a lot of money with these. It's a good tourist attraction. Oh, the German Shepherd is here. Okay, friends, back to the main street. We plant similar trees in Athens. They aren't eaten raw, they are bitter. Little cooking tips. Actually, part of Lisbon kind of reminds me of parts of Greece. I've never been to Greece, but I've seen enough videos and pictures to make me feel like, you know, that I'm in Greece, somewhere in Greece. All right, so this 2 weeks. I know, traveling D. I couldn't believe it. I'll show. You know what? On the next episode, I'll show you the application. I'll show you the application form. It's just crazy. I'm like 2 weeks to get approved. She's like, yeah, you know, and you have to go through like certain things, like certain procedures actually, before you even qualify for the application. It's just, yeah, because in New York, you know, if you have the money, if you can pay for, you know, if you want to get the monthly pass, a weekly pass, you're good. I mean, we no longer have a daily pass, but if you have the money, you can pay for as many monthly passes as you want. But over here now, you got to do some applicationing. Literally, like, you have to bring a picture, you have to fill out an application. It's a very long process. Oh, say, can you see? That's a nice car. That's a nice Land Rover right there. It's Christmas here. The Christmas spirit is here. All right, another bakery, another awesome spot in the city. Of course, no place is complete without pastiestanata. And of course, you know, some coffee. Rob, looks like may offer citizenship. They may offer citizenship. You want me to stay here? Should I stay here? Should I become a citizen? What do you think? And one thing that I like about Lisbon is that you can get fresh orange juice like this one from a machine.
Okay.
You bring up a little container like that to the machine here, and you get freshly squeezed orange juice within seconds. And those machines are everywhere in the city, especially supermarkets and some cafes too. But with the amount of oranges they have all over the city, I think it should be free. The 2 weeks waiting. Oh, you mean, yeah, after 2 weeks they might offer a citizenship? Nah, no, not at all. It would be nice to like add another citizenship, you know, a Portuguese citizenship, but no. I wish they did. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, I have the money. Like, I want to get a monthly pass, and it's only like 50 euros. And she goes, no, it doesn't work that way. You have to fill out an application. You have to show an ID. You have to show a few things, and then your application will be sent to a specific location and will be reviewed. I was like, what? Just for a pass? But anyway, they might have a reason. I don't know. You know, I didn't really explore the reasons, but I kind of gave up and then went the other route. Went a different route with the Lisboa card and the daily pass. All right. One thing that I like about Lisbon is the size of the pastries. The size of the pastries is humongous. All right, I was here the other day. I tried some of their breads. Delicious. Delicious. But one thing that I can tell you is that if you are in Lisbon, be sure to have as much cash as possible. There are certain places that only take cards that are issued in Portugal. There are some places who don't even take any type of cards. They only take cash. So be mindful of that. Make sure to remember that. Oh, look at this pastry. What is this? Tranchas Pasteleria Emenda. That looks delicious. J Fox, how are you doing? Those look like proper pastries. Absolutely, the size. You know? It's just that, you know, one, the size is great, right? And also delicious. Okay, let's go down this way. Let's go down this way. Lots of gift shop in this neighborhood. I've shown you part of this neighborhood the other day. But now I'm showing it to you from another side. And they have a lot of tuk-tuks all over the city, like this one, that are geared towards tourists. From what I've heard, they introduced these tuk-tuks in the last couple of years to mainly target tourists. Of course, locals don't use these. If they do, they're maybe with friends that are tourists. And I've heard it's very expensive, so I don't know if I would recommend it. And as I mentioned the other day, these types of little kiosks that you find all over the city are the places to get together after work, after school, to drink some coffee, eat some pastries, and drink beer, alcohol. They have a lot of stuff in that little kiosk, in that little store. It's packed. All right, do we have anybody watching from Brazil? Anybody watching from Brazil? Hi Andy, how are you doing? Hi Rob, nice to see you. Looks like a great neighborhood. This neighborhood is awesome. So Chiado, Bairro Alto, Alfame, Baixa Chiado area. These areas are the areas that you want to be if you're visiting the city. Those, I mean, like amongst the many. I went to one neighborhood last night, a place called Roma, where there's a lot of Italian immigrants, and I noticed that that part of the city is very quiet at night. So, and I asked, hey, is it like this all the time? They're like, oh yeah, it's like this all the time. It's kind of quiet. This is more like a residential neighborhood. So if that's not your thing, then I would avoid those types of neighborhoods. But sometimes, they have great restaurants in those neighborhoods, so just check them out anyway. Those European cities have such beautiful cityscapes, city squares, absolutely. They just, the way they design the cities, the way, they design the streets, it's just, oh man, it's beautiful, it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. Alexander Dramian, greetings from Transylvania. Wow, that's in Romania, right? Transylvania, the northern part of Romania, right? Nico is here. Sayan Mukherjee is here. Greetings to all of you. VW Joem. Greetings from Ottawa. Greetings. And who else do we have here? Junior Saldana from Trinidad and Tobago. Looks like we have a few people from Trinidad and Tobago, which is wonderful. Which is great. And one other thing that I keep forgetting that I mean to tell you is that, let's say you go to a restaurant, right? When you order food, they say, what would you like to drink? And you're like, water is fine. When they bring in water, usually it costs money. So you might as well drink a soda, coffee, or say, no, I don't want anything else. because there's no such thing like in the United States. You know, if you say, oh, I just want a cup of water, no, it doesn't work like that. Most places they will charge you for water. Of course, you know, they bring you like bottled water, filtered water, or something like that. But usually they will charge you for water. I've noticed the same in some certain parts of Italy as well. So if you want, like, just say no, I don't want anything, or wait until you're done eating and maybe get a coffee, tea, or something like that. You might as well pay for that, you know, instead of paying for water. Because you can go to a supermarket and get water for half the price. And today, before I started the stream, I went to this place for coffee and some pastries. It was fantastic. It was great. But the price is the most I've paid since I came to Lisbon. The most I paid. I literally had a small pastry and a coffee, and the total was €7. I was so shocked. I was like, oh my God. But it's part of a hotel. It's kind of like fancy. So that is why it was expensive. All right, so let's see. There's nobody here, so let me just walk in and show it to you. Hi, how you doing? How's it going? I wanted to show it to my friends. All right, obrigada. All right, so the one I had was right there, that little pastry right there, and I had espresso macchiato. And this is part of the hotel. The hotel is in the back. Coke in the glass. Benjamin, you're funny. Can I get some water? Is that okay? Thank you. All right, and then here they have free water, so make the best of it. I was already here earlier, so that's why. Oops. I'm getting my water. I'm trying to make the best of my experience. The pastry was good, yes. What was the name of this pastry? I forgot. The name, the one I got.
In Portuguese, bola de Berlim.
Bola de Berlim.
Isso.
Did I say that right?
Yes.
Thank you. It was good. Lemon, right? Made with lemon?
Cheese and cream, eggs cream.
Nice. Yes, it was really, really good. I liked it. Next time I'm trying this one. It's probably going to be $20. But maybe when I leave. All right, that is the name of it. Jesuita. The one I had was this one. Bola de Berlim. Com creme de ovos. With eggs and custard. It was good. It was very good. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely good. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody. All right. That's it. Why not? A very fancy place, absolutely. I did not expect that price, though. I gotta be honest. I did not expect that price. I was like, yeah, it'll be like three euros at the most. It was double what I expected. All right, it's a little rush hour right now, as you can see. Lots of cars, lots of people outside, a bit busy. You need to start a ranking process for rating pastries, Rob. Absolutely. You know what? I was actually thinking about that for a little while. Like having a specific rating system. You know? For both for cafes and bakeries and restaurants and so on. Just like my own metric, you know? All right, so I've been to this church before. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I'm going to have a different video for churches. So I just want to give you a glimpse of it. Actually, they don't allow camera here, unfortunately. But I want to show it to you because I know Andy and Lisa would appreciate this. There's a lot of these types of churches all over the city, by the way. All over the city. Hi everyone, I just got in the background while I'm having dinner. Nice seeing you on TV. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. I'll be back with another episode just for churches. Rob's meter. Maybe I should call it. I thought about it in different ways, but I have to come up with specific name. All right, friends, and this is the Hermes store, as you can see. This is the Hermes store. A little bougie, a little fancy. Anybody watching from Brazil? Anybody watching from Brazil? Anyone from Brazil? Brazil. The Brazilian consulate is right here, friends. I don't know if they're gonna allow me to record. Consulado General do Brasil. Cindy Mandeli, greetings to you, Cindy. I didn't see Alex, but I hope he's doing well. Okay, so we're gonna wait here and take that famous tram 28. We're gonna take it up. We're gonna take it to one of the busiest parts of the city. That's 28E. That's what we're gonna be taking. How you doing? Was in Lisbon many years ago. I liked it. Ernst Connell. When did you visit? I heard that it changed a lot over the last couple of years. Is that true? Lisa saying would love a church episode, Rob. Absolutely. I've been to a few churches since I came here, and including that one that I just showed. Oh man, yeah, it's beautiful. There's a lot to see here. I'm telling you, I wish I could go live at different times throughout the day and be able to show a few things. But one, I need to be mindful of my SIM card so that I don't abuse it with so many gigabytes. I have to be very limited. And second, it's just that, it gets dark here when it's daytime in the US, and it's just, it makes it difficult, to bring as many things as possible at the same time. Hi, how you doing? Okay, we're gonna take that famous train right now, or a tram. That's what we're gonna be doing. That would be cool. All right, Nightbot is acting up, so I'm gonna do a little more fixing tonight, okay? Don't worry. Any plans to come to India? Not at the moment, but maybe next year. Maybe next year. I would love to visit. I would love to visit Goa. I would love to visit Punjab. I would like to visit Gujarat. That would be nice. Of course, Delhi as well. You do great, Rob. Just stream what you can. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, to show you as much of the city as possible, as many interesting things as possible. And just, showing you Lisbon from my perspective, from my experience, from my own insights. Absolutely. Now we're just waiting for that tram 28, the famous one, the most popular one. Roxanne Robles, the first super chat of the day. Thank you so much. Thank you, Roxanne, and I know you have been supporting the channel consistently many times, so I want to say thank you to you, Roxanne. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. I also want to say thank you to Ricardo Holloway. Ricardo Holloway has been supporting the channel often as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ricardo Holloway. And also another thank you to Angela Rock and Clayne Lepine for their generous donation via PayPal and Cash App. Thank you so much. It helps the channel. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay. Let's just wait here for a little longer. I remember going to the docks by the water in the big town square. Nice. Oh, that's on the other side. I've been there as well. I've recorded a few walking videos, but I've not been able to find a good, stable internet to upload the videos, because once I start uploading and the internet disconnects and I have to like restart again and so on. So it's been a pain. I haven't been able to find at least like the places where I'm staying, I've not been able to find a good connection to upload the videos that I have, and my videos are 4K, so that hasn't worked out. But I do have a lot of walking videos, so hopefully I'll get them to you as soon as possible. I even have some walking videos from Italy. There's just so much I need to upload. I've been editing them pretty much every day, taking some time and just editing them before going to bed. So hopefully I'll have a few videos for you in the next couple of days. That's why I'm trying to do live streams, as at least try to bring a live stream almost every day if possible, because I've not been able to do uploads, so at least I have to make it up with live streams, because it's easier to control, right? When it comes to live stream, as long as I have good connection, as long as I have enough gigabytes to use, then I'm good to go. But in terms of internet, kind of difficult. Jay Fox, happy Friday, Rob. Happy Friday to everybody as well. I keep forgetting today's a Friday. Happy Friday to you as well. Thank you, Jay Fox. I know Jay Fox has been supporting the channel consistently as well. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jay Fox. You are awesome. Thank you. I'm not sure where you're watching from. I can't remember, but either way, big thumbs up. Thank you, Jay Fox. Thank you. Okay, right now we're just waiting for that tram 28, and I do have my my pass, so I'm going to be using that and not pay €3, because every ride is like €3. It's kind of expensive. Bless you. It happened a couple of times, so I have to like make sure, you know what I mean? It's like you're blessed, so that stops. Oh, Cali, nice. So, I mean, we're neighbors then, kind of, right? Jackie Ariaga is asking, do you ever see any police around? Yes, you do see police in these types of neighborhoods. Not as much as you would in the United States, but also at some train stations and so on. But not too many police. No, not as much as the United States. No. I don't know where you're watching from, but not as much as you would see in the United States. No. Much less, significantly less. Monica, New Jersey is watching too. Greetings, Monica. Traveling D is saying Mumbai. I should visit Mumbai. I heard it's very crowded though, like way too crowded. I mean, I've seen a few videos. It looks super crowded, just like New York. Is that right? John Bajamiski, I can see it now. Rob's meter, 0 to 5 pastries. Rob's meter. It gotta be more like. It has to be like more custom than, or more creative than just Rob meter though. I'm thinking it has to be more than that. Maybe Rob's list or. I gotta think about that. But Rob's meter is a good starting point, absolutely. That's definitely a good starting point. Okay, let's see. Hemat. So Ernst Connell. I do have some videos from the main commercial center, and from the waterfront, from the Tagus river, and so on. I do have some videos, so keep an eye on uploads. You'll see a few parts of the city that you haven't seen during the live streams. So keep an eye on those. I know notifications have not been going out as they should, so just check on the channel as much as possible, and the community page. I've been doing my best to communicate through the community page, so keep an eye on that one too. Rob Street Meter. Okay, Jennifer. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're getting somewhere. We're getting there. We're getting closer. So throughout the day, normally that tram comes frequently, but I don't know, for some reason at night it doesn't come as often. So I don't know, maybe I might have to start walking. If it doesn't show up in the next 5-6 minutes, I'm gonna need to start walking, because a lot of places close very early in Lisbon. A lot of stores and businesses close very early. Hey Rob, have you ever been to Brazil? No, I've never been to Brazil. My goal is to visit as many cities as possible, and of course Brazil is on top of my list, and I've met a lot of Brazilians here actually, and it was a great experience with them. They're very friendly, very lively people, very outgoing people. So I would love to visit Brazil, and I went to school with a few Brazilians in college, so I'm pretty familiar with the Brazilian culture, and the landscape and the culture, so many things, or traditions and things like that. So yeah, Brazil is definitely on top of my list. I would say on the top 5 of my list. Definitely. I've never been there, but I would love to visit, absolutely. Catherine McKay, greetings. We passed a lot of clotheslines today, and I was thinking about you. I mentioned your name. I don't know if you heard it. Yeah, we did see a few clotheslines throughout the neighborhoods. I want to know the same, Lauren. We're not allowed to travel. What do you mean? What country are you from? Where are you watching from? Even Australia, lifted restrictions, so I don't know. Australia might be the next destination, who knows? Australia just relaxed a lot of their travel restrictions. Yes, I noticed that many of the people you met there had Brazilian accents. Yes, nowadays actually I can tell, even if they speak English, even if they speak Portuguese, with the way they talk, I can tell they're from Brazil most of the time. And from what I've learned, there are about 500,000 Brazilians who live in Portugal. So that's about maybe 1% of the population, maybe 1.5, or maybe 10. I don't know. I haven't done the math, but about 500,000 Brazilians live in the city. They do. Oh, the lady's taking a taxi. She's like, I'm not waiting. Some people got tired of waiting. Come on, tram. I know, right? I wanted to show it to you because it's kind of like, it's a cool experience. It's not like something life-changing, but it's a good experience, It's a very popular tram. Lots of tourists take it. And I'm pretty sure if you come to the city, you're probably going to take it, because the tram really takes you to some really nice neighborhoods, so it would be cool to show it. I do have, pre-recorded video, but live would have been nice. Sayan Mukherjee, thank you so much. Shout out to Rob's Meter. I guess Rob's meter is the popular one, right? Cyan, thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the continued support. I know you've been supporting the channel consistently as well. Thank you so much, Cyan. I believe you're watching from somewhere in India. Is that right? Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cyan. Appreciate it. I took a taxi around when I was there. The tram looked cool though. Yeah, so if you want to take Uber is cheap. I had to take it, when I switched to a different hotel. And yeah, Uber is not expensive either. Uber is cheap over here. When I mean cheap though, it's not like Colombia, Medellin, Bogota cheap, but it is cheap. It's definitely not New York, New Jersey, Connecticut expensive. Not at all. John C. Bojemiski is saying Rio de Janeiro is the place where people, even Brazilians, go to play. Sao Paulo, huge city, is a true metropolis and is akin to New York City. I think the tram is here. Oh no, it's another tram on the other side. Metropolis and is akin to New York City, where everyone is hard worker, especially lovely at night. Okay, I'll think about that. Cyan is saying, walk, ride, fly, your India tour is on me. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Okay, so we've been waiting here for too long, so I'm just going to keep going because I don't want to waste time. I don't have a million gigabytes to spare. I need to get going, so I'm going to keep going and just walk around and as much of the city as possible instead of waiting for the tram. Maybe we'll save the tram for another time. And here's the theater right here. San Luis Teatro Municipal. And as I've been saying many times, the city is very hilly. Be prepared to walk up and down hills in different parts of the city. I would say don't be walk, ride, fly, the guy from Walk, Ride, Fly, don't eat too many pastries, and run out of breath at some locations, at some hills. I would say eat with moderation. I'm just saying. Just my opinion. What's up, Preston? What's going on? I remember yellow and white paint there. All right, I'm just gonna walk it. I still don't see the tram. I'm still turning around and looking back and to see if I catch the tram. There are lots of smart cars throughout the city. Smart cars are a thing here. Of course, with these narrow streets, it helps a lot to have a smart car. You don't want to have those big American trucks. You're not going to be able to find parking. It's not going to be easy to drive around. Lots of Renaults, Toyota Yaris, Range Rovers. And once you go away from the main street, it becomes quiet. And then you keep walking and then you find like another busy cluster in a bit. Not right now, but after a few minutes. Oh, that's a nice BMW right here. That's a nice one. Little hatchback. And they do have a lot of cars that we don't have in the US that are custom to the region. We do have a lot of those. So if we had taken the tram, we would have gone through here. It would have been fantastic. So we are gonna be walking and walking. Oh, what is this? Little gift shop. Kitchenware. Kitchen items. See, these people are still waiting. These guys are waiting to go up on the tram. They're still waiting. That's a tram stop right there. Possibly tourists, you know. They're like, no, we're not going to walk all the way there. We're going to wait for the tram. I got tired of waiting for the trams. I had many mirrors damaged driving on tiny streets in Japan. What kind of car were you driving? Oh, I almost fell. There's a little pothole right here that I did not see while I was walking. So be careful. Good thing I have good self-control. I stepped on this and it's there's sand underneath it, or at the bottom. So I almost fell. Oh, the tram is here, the tram is here, the tram is here. The tram is here. Oh, it's packed. Oh no. Oh no, that's not. Okay, there's another one behind. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Vale, no. Vale. 2, 3.
Yes, it is made of wood. Yes, that is correct. Yes, we kind of kept checking to see if I can catch it. And I finally. And as you saw, you tap right there on the yellow machine, before you ride, or you pay €3. On this one, you pay €3 and you have to wear a mask. He's waiting for her to wear a mask. She walked in without a mask, so they're kind of strict about that. And so on the tram, you get in from the front side and you get out in the back. Where did you purchase that tram card? The tram card, well, it's not really specifically for the tram. It's also for the metro. You can get it at the metro stations. You buy it at a metro station. It's only 50 cents. 50 cents in euros, that is. And you top up to it. Alright friends, I think this is enough for the tram, and I'm going to get off on the next one because I want to show you as much of the city as possible. Susan Ingles, if I were that driver, I would have no fingernails left. Why? Monica is saying, thank you for the fun ride. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Imagine walking up these hills. Like there were no trams. All right. Excuse me. All right, that was a good one, right? Okay, friends, now time to explore more of the city. That was a good experience. That was the experience that I wanted to bring you. The live experience of riding the tram 28, the most famous tram in the city, the most popular one amongst tourists. Sometimes locals take it too, but from what I've seen, it's mostly tourists. Andrew Lee, what's up, what's up? Nova Rain is saying, thank you for the ride. I used to operate a Portuguese street car at a trolley museum I volunteered at. Oh, that's cool. What a coincidence. Nice. There's trams all over the city, by the way. I think there's a church right there, if I'm not mistaken. I've not been to that church, but I want to see what it looks like at least. No. And this part of town, just like many tourist sites, they have a lot of gift shops. A lot of souvenirs, a lot of gift items, as you can see. How you doing? See, water's like €1. I can get that same water for like 10 cents at a store. So avoid these types of places. If you feel like you want to splurge, that's fine, but I would not recommend any of these places to buy any gift items, souvenirs, whatnot. I wouldn't recommend it. How's the weather? The weather is amazing. The weather's great. It's like 66 degrees Fahrenheit. A bit windy, but not bad at all. All right, there's a church here. I don't know which church this is, but let's find out. I'm sure I've heard of the name, but I've never been here before. Ah, Santa Maria. Okay. This is Igreja de Santa Maria Madalena. I think there's prayer going on, so I don't want to be loud or say anything. You said prayer is going on, so I don't want to be disrespectful. You gotta leave. This is one thing that you guys don't get to see whenever we're going live, is that when we are out there, at least most of us are scanning everything that's around us. In addition to responding to comments and showing things, we're also scanning what's going on around us literally consistently all the time. So just right now, I mean, of course you didn't catch it on the I didn't catch it on the camera, but the guy was like, no, you can't do that, you can't do that, you have to leave. He gave me like a little sign, you know? So I had to stop right away. If I did not pay attention to that, and if I walked inside the church, it would not look good. I'd be doing something that I shouldn't be doing. So in any case, you get the idea. Humberto Amorim Jr., Lisbon Old Town, absolutely. Fly Sky, I'll be soon in Prague, be safe. Awesome. I want to say thank you to Fly Sky. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Thank you, Fly Sky. Awesome. And we have, I think, one more super chat from Ernst Connell. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Ernst. Thank you so much. Did you start Ernst & Young? Did you start the company? Anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see what else we can show you here. And now is rush hour time. So what you see is a little rush hour crowd. Rush hour traffic. My complete first name is Combo One Joao Carlos. Mom named me after a famous jazz pianist that's on TV in Brazil, Joao Carlos Martins. That's awesome. Oh, Ernst. Look at those nuances. Thank you, Ernst. I was joking anyways, but yeah, thank you for that nuance. Another tram here, famous tram. All right, let's go down this way and find something else, something interesting. That was tram 12, by the way. Fly Sky, thank you for another super chat. Thank you so much. Fly Sky. Let me know where you're watching from so I remember for next time. Thank you so much, Fly Sky, for the second super chat of the day. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Of course, Lisbon is a city blessed with so many pastry shops, so many cafeterias, cafes, lots of good stuff. said hello, I said hello. All right. I've seen this store before. This is another pastéis store. There are lots of these type of stores, and this one is from Sintra. Sintra is about, I think, 30 minutes from here. Brother, go to Pink Street. Kevin, I've been there. I did show it the other day. I was there the other day. I went to Pink Street. Absolutely, I have. I have.
Yo, man.
Do you guys remember about the place that I told you about, where I got the little coffee and pastry? The one I showed you about 10 minutes ago, maybe 15? Funny enough, I still have the receipt. €6.90. So the macchiato was 4 and the bola de Berlin dolce, something like that, was $2.90. This is in euros. And they bring you the receipt in this like little nice envelope. That's the way you know the place is bougie. They're not just gonna throw the receipt at your face. They're gonna like hand it to you in a nice little, nicely designed envelope like this one. Oh yeah, of course. Thank you for that reminder, VW Joam. Yes, if you are enjoying this video, this experience, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, okay? And share it with one of your best friends, of course. Either a best friend or your best enemy. I don't know. Either one works. Because YouTube likes it.
Leather.
Yes, Catherine, you are right. We already did see Pink Street. It wasn't that exciting, to be honest. It was nothing different. Wait a minute. How did I not see this the other day? Chocolateria Ecuador. I don't know about you guys, but I think I might wanna check it out. What do you think? Should I check it out? Should we go in? Should we keep? Let me know with a thumbs up. Give this video a like and let me know. See, I hear a lot of French. Remember what I told you guys about, this month being the month for the French visitors, I'm telling you, I'm seeing so many people from France, or I'm hearing a lot of French conversations. Please check in. Yes, sounds good. All right, see, it says chocolate is a good reason to come to the world. Cocoa is the main ingredient. Bean to boutique. Oh, sure. Let's go and check it out. It seems like it's all thumbs up now. Okay. My gimbal was acting up, so let's go in. All right, little squirt. It is. Hola. Wow. How did I not see this place before? This is beautiful. Wow. Everything from Ecuador?
No. Nothing from Ecuador. Ecuador is because the line.
I'm saying like you get the beans from Ecuador is what I meant.
not the Ecuador. The equatorial
I know,
line.
Ecuador, the
Yes,
country.
But the cacao is from São Tomé.
Oh, from
São Tomé e Príncipe, in Africa.
Sao Tome and Principe, the tiny island. Ah, the flag is like green, right, with some
Yeah.
yellow line. Thank you, thank you. Wow. I saw Ecuador, so I'm like
Yes.
automatically.
It's because of the line.
That's the best cocoa growing region in the world.
Yeah.
Can I walk around? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. I just wanted to see these things. Like the smell, the aroma is like, you can tell it's good chocolate. Oh, the scent is amazing. And they have some interesting things made with chocolate. Oh, you have hot chocolate over there, is that right? Or nice. Okay, I need to get something. I never hear anything from Sao Tome and Principe, the country, and it's good to see something from there. Okay, this is 83%. I think this might be a good one. Which one would you recommend from these?
What do you prefer?
Darker,
Mid-
yes.
dark.
Dark, yeah. So
We
maybe.
have plain without any flavor,
Uh-huh.
with a different percentage of cocoa.
Uh-huh.
cocoa. And here we have the filling with the ganache.
What's gonna like caramel?
Fruits, passion fruits, raspberry, orange.
How you doing? All right, so I think I'm gonna try with no filling. I like dark chocolate. So you'd recommend this one, right?
83?
Yeah, 100 is too much. 100 is
Yeah.
too bitter, right?
Yeah.
This is too much.
A
So,
little bit.
friends, I'm gonna get this one. And so you bring beans from Sao Tome and Principe. Do you make it here
In Oporto.
in Porto?
Yeah.
Okay, friends, I think I'm gonna get this one. This place is amazing. Amazing. They got some good options here too.
Subir como é não é? Sim. Até quando?
Such a charming place, right? I could spend a day here, definitely. I'm gonna get me this one for catching the tram, for being lucky in catching the tram. This is for the tram ride. Do you have a card by any chance?
Yeah.
Awesome. Lots of gift boxes with different flavor: coffee, mango, dark chocolate, passion fruit, coffee, vanilla, raspberry, cinnamon.
Obrigada. Até amanhã.
Is this your only location, or do you have other locations as well?
In Lisbon is the only one.
And you have another one possibly
In
in Porto.
Oporto, yes. Coimbra and Braga.
Coimbra and also Braga?
Braga,
Braga.
in the north.
All handmade.
Yeah.
This is amazing. I don't know, I love chocolate, so. And this looks like a really good quality chocolate. Yes, I'm gonna get this one for now. Thank you. Can I try?
Yeah.
I got some free samples here. I'm gonna take the big one. I'm telling you, if you open this in New York, we'll do good. You know what I mean? We should, yeah.
280, please.
All right. Can I use card or?
Yes.
Awesome. 280, right?
Yeah.
All right, friends. 280. Lisbon is charming, absolutely. Lisbon is awesome. I randomly saw it. I was going somewhere else, and then I saw chocolate. I was like, I have to stop here. I have to see it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll stop by before I leave.
Okay.
Obrigada. Boa noite.
Thank you.
Obrigado. Oh, that was a good experience. Mo you. Wow, I got to see you live. So glad. Anything looks so good. Everything looks good, right? Everything looks so good. It does. And here is Rua Augusta. Wait, is this Rua Augusta? No, it's not. It looks the same. Let's go check it out. Let's see what's out here. These types of places tend to be very touristy. If you have somebody standing outside, you know, flagging you with a menu, it's definitely touristy. And it's definitely going to be very expensive. Just like anywhere else in the world, right? African chocolate. Yes, that was from Sao Tome and Principe. You know, that's one of the countries that you barely ever hear anything about. When she said Sao Tome, I was like, what? So the name is Ecuador because, you know, because of the equator. That's the best, you know, cocoa bean growing region throughout the world. They get their beans from Sao Tome and Principe. It's a very tiny country. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I already got my chocolate for today. I am good. How you doing? Hi, hello. I am good. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? African chocolate. Yes, it is. Alexei Levkin. Hi, USA from Russia. Greetings. Привет, привет, Russia. Boas festas. Feliz Navidad. That's what it means in Spanish. Best cocoa beans. Cocoa beans, cocoa. All right, more pastries, more delicious treats. You can find stores like this throughout the city. The city, like I said, is blessed with a lot of cafes, bakeries, gelaterias. Most of them are really good. But I'm not a fan of getting anything at these types of like busy, crowded, touristy spots. All right, so now we are on Rua Augusta. This is Rua Augusta. The history of African chocolate is very interesting. Yeah, I think the best beans throughout the world, they come from Africa, right? From Ghana, Sao Tome and Principe, and part of Senegal. And a little bit from, there's a good amount from Côte d'Ivoire as well. Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. It's pretty cool. Lots of tourists here, mainly. It's a lot of fun though. I want to show you something that I saw the other day that I thought was interesting. Let me see if I can find it. Just like New York, you can get your portrait like this one. A pencil drawing. A really nice one. Stores like that throughout Europe. Indeed. Oh, you know what surprised me? I saw this yesterday. This is Paul. Andy, Lisa, are you familiar with Paul? Anybody from DC? Anybody from France? Are you familiar with this one? It's like the Starbucks of France. Paul. I didn't expect it in Lisbon, but I did. I did see it. And here it is. Okay, so the other day when that guy was singing Adele, because of the melody, I got a copyright notification. So the ad revenue from that video was given to whoever was making that music, whoever made that music, Adele's song. So because of that melody, because I was standing there and, you know, showing that that person at the specific time while the music was playing, I thought I was just like, you know, catching some live show, some guy just singing Adele, impersonating Adele. But yeah, the ad revenue, all of it went to BMG, UG something, whoever made that music. Very unfortunate. So yeah, next time if I hear music, if I hear somebody singing on the side of the street, I'm gonna walk away. Can you imagine? At least that one, at least, you know, I recorded a good at least like 3-4 minutes of the show. But sometimes they could knock you down for like 10 seconds of music, copyrighted music, for literally for 10 seconds, sometimes even 8 seconds. YouTube is not forgiving at all. How you doing? Sorry. Okay. Yeah, some people get really upset when they, you know, when they see the camera. And a lot of people are like, oh no, you know, people don't care. No, they do care. You have no idea how many times I've run into people who like feel so uncomfortable. They just stop what they're doing, you know? Okay, what else can I show you here? Because I wanted to show you a specific store and I can't remember where it is. Maybe I think I walked too okay, maybe let me go back and see if I can find it on the other side. And yes, if you buy something in this neighborhood, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. Let's see. I don't know what this means. Kalachas, malha, mala, botas, castor. They look expensive to me. They look super expensive. Guess what? Daryl Yannick, greetings to you. Yep, copyrights there are destined to make sure that the artists to get their first share of the profit from their work. But the thing is, let's say I walked for an hour and a half, right? I walked for maybe like 2 hours, right? They should at least, you know, consider the fact that I am doing the walking and showing places, and that, you know, maybe give them the credits or, you know, the ad revenue from those 10 seconds, right? That would make sense. But to give the entire revenue, ad revenue, to the producer, it just doesn't make sense. That's not right. That's not right. That's what pisses me off. So in any case, that's what happened. That is what happened the other day. I was standing there, you know, like a fool and recording the guy singing Adele with some melody, with some copyrighted melody or music. And, yep. Okay, so here is Amorino, friends. We have seen a few Amorinos in the city, and here is another one. They are all over the city. There's another one not too far from here too. Amorino is like Paul all over the place, absolutely. And to be honest with you, the ice cream is good, but not that great, you know? I don't think it's that great. It's good, but it's not like, wow. You know? It has become more like a franchise now. All right, here's another famous pastéis de nata spot right here. The name is Mantequeria. They have a few locations in the city. Here's one, Mantequeria. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Really popular, just like Fábrica de Nata. Super, super popular. And I was singing too. That's right, Catherine McKay. I didn't get the copyright or the benefits, the credits. I didn't get anything. I did sing, absolutely, but I didn't get anything. I got 0, and the company's gonna take all the ad revenue. Hey, just Kate, how are you doing? The non-dairy chocolate is pretty good though. Non-dairy chocolate? Is there such a thing? All right, music is playing. Let me run away. Let me walk away. Every gift shop has a luggage. Every one of them. Just like in New York. Farmacia, and I think they do like custom-made items over here. They literally make something for you with your name, you know. Oh, the Christmas lights are on. Hey, look at that. They lit up the Christmas lights just right now. Ooh, look at this. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Actually, it's Sorbetto. Okay. Sorbet is a different story. Ah, no, I'm good. I don't speak Portuguese, but I know what you're selling now. Oh, these are the drug guys that you guys were mentioning about. I'm like, no, I've never seen one. I've never, come across one. That's what I said the other day, but that's not funny. It happened just right now. I didn't know what he was saying, but then he mentioned a certain name. I was like, oh, that's what you're selling. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm so excited for Christmas as well. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Wow, this looks good. This looks amazing. Let's see. Attila Poksai. Poksai or Pochsai? Thank you so much for super chat. Attila, thank you very much. I'm assuming you are in Hungary, maybe in Budapest, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much. Thumbs up, my friend. Thank you for the support. You are awesome. Thank you very much. And thank you everyone else as well. Thank Thank you for the support. Oh my, they're playing music now. Why? Why? And that's definitely copyrighted music. That's not even. Oh, okay, so she's using a melody, singing, so I'm gonna avoid one of these. I'm gonna keep walking, friends. I do not wanna get any copyright notification. That's not gonna work for me. I'm a terrible singer, but it's better than getting a copyright notification. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Muted. But muting doesn't that ruin the experience? That's what I can't like fathom, you know what I mean? That's what I can't process. I'm like, if I mute it, I might as well just go somewhere else and show you something else. Right? Just muting just ruins the experience. I don't know, that's my opinion. I like to interact with people. I like to say something. I like, you know, add my insights. Okay, I want to show you something here. I'm gonna step away for a second. Just muting means like, especially like if you're watching the replay, it just will look weird. Sing louder. Look at this shot right here. Woo! This is beautiful. This is beautiful. That's the same church that we just went to. That's the same church. You came for the host singing? No, you don't want to you don't want to see me sing. If you hear me sing, then that means, you know, everybody's gonna go home. They're gonna be tired. They're gonna have a headache. This is the store I wanted to show you. Yes, there it is. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Catherine McKay. I know you like this. Nisa Brooks sang only mute when there's music. But what if the music, you know, takes longer than a minute? It takes forever. This is so cool. Yeah, it's beautiful. And there's their national hero. One thing that I can tell you is that if you are in Portugal, don't make any jokes about soccer teams and things like that. I did make some jokes and people didn't like it. Huh?
Vlogger.
Yeah. Are you? Oh, okay. From US. What about you? You don't vlog? No Instagram?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Just Instagram.
Instagram. Nice. Are these like the national jerseys? This is what they use when they play, or
No,
I mean,
so-
like when they
so
train?
This is our brand. The national team, you have the other side.
Oh, on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, this is, what do you mean, like the store brand?
Yeah.
So this is like the official team
I have
store,
the
no?
official team of Porto, official
What?
team Sporting, official team Benfica, official team national team.
The national,
other side,
yeah.
All this is official.
Very nice. I know about muting, but it's just that I don't enjoy muting. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the point I'm trying to make. To me, the muting ruins the experience. Ooh, look at this soccer ball right here. I want to take this one home. Size 5, only 24 euros. So that means it's not the official one. The official ones are usually at least $200 or more. Yeah, so let's say I watch the replay, right? And then I'm watching, and then all of a sudden it goes mute. It's just annoying. That's just me though. That's just my perception. That's it. Who's this guy? I'm just joking. It's not Tiger Woods, no? All right, that's the only joke they accept, okay? Don't joke about soccer, because soccer is like politics in the US over here. They take it very, very, very seriously. Yeah. Just ask questions and that's it. Don't make any jokes. Benfica, different teams. Yeah, I mainly wanted to show you the cow. And I'm glad I did. Because I saw it yesterday and I was like, oh, this is cool. Benfica. Have a good one. More soccer balls, Benfica. And there is Sporting Lisbon, one of the teams for Lisbon. Forza Portugal. Boa noite de Sao Paulo. All right, friends, if you haven't had a chance to like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I also want to say thank you to everybody who supported the channel with super chats and support via PayPal and Cash App. I want to say thank you to all of you. Why is there so many people right now? What's going on? That's interesting. Benfica, pat that cow for me. At least you're not one of those people who go like, oh, you know, whenever I'm like, you know, going to like whenever I show the bull in New York by Wall Street, they're like, oh, touch this part of the bull. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna touch that. That's weird. At least you're just saying patting. Okay, patting, that's fine. Other parts, no. Sorry. Go ahead. Patting is good for good luck, right? Many people come to see the famous YouTuber from America. But luckily, nobody knows me. One lady is like, oh, are you famous? I'm like, yeah, I'm famous, you know, in the United States. You know, I have like a couple of bodyguards, you know, whenever I go somewhere. I have a lot of paparazzis following me, and, you know, I'm like a big deal. And she actually believed me. I was like, no, I'm joking. Like, nobody knows me. Like, I have a low-key life. Nobody knows me. Nobody knows I exist. She's like, oh, he must be famous. You know, I'm like... And I went along at first, right? I was like, yeah, I have a couple of, you know, bodyguards, you know, security following me all the time, 24/7. She actually believed me. What's going on? There's some type of party going on in the back. I attracted the crowd, right? Ernst is like laughing. He's like, ah. But no, I told her though. I'm like, no, I'm nobody. Nobody knows me. I keep a low-key life. You know, I keep a humble life. Nobody knows I exist, which is good. I do my best to keep a low-key life. Mo you, yes, it is unfair, but that is, how you doing? But that is what YouTube does, you know, if they hear any copyrighted music, even if it's for 10 seconds, they take everything. It doesn't matter if I've been walking for 2 hours, for 3 hours, it doesn't matter, for 40 minutes. Regardless, they take everything. How you doing? Another vlogger right there, another celebrity. Okay, there must be some type of party at the Commerce Plaza right there in the back. We know you exist, Rob. Thank you. I mean, I do know I exist too. I remind myself that I exist, you know, but maybe not to a celebrity level. Just saying. Christmas shoppers. Yeah, I guess everybody's getting ready for Christmas. You know how it is. Okay, friends, I think this might be a good time to say goodbye for today. I've been walking for some time. I've been walking for a while, so I'm gonna continue walking maybe for the next 10-11 minutes. Stop at the 11-minute mark, but in the meantime, I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, you're not part of the Walk, Ride, Fly community, make sure to subscribe. And also, if you haven't signed up for membership, sign up for membership as well. And also, Patreon. Patreon is also another way you can support. And, hear me out, Teespring store. The Walk, Ride, Fly store. Make sure to check it out. I have a few things there, a few cool stuff in there. So make sure to check it out, okay? Okay, let's keep walking and see what we can find out. Let's keep walking. I wanted to save that part of the city for another day. Maybe at sunset, because it looks a lot better at sunset. All right, there's some good music going on right here. Susan Engels is saying, been fun, Rob. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of you, of course. You know, thank you for joining in from different parts of the world. And I want to say thank you to everybody who's been with me along this journey. And I want to say a special thanks to the mods who are making my life a lot easier. For making it simple. I want to say thank you to all of you, to all the mods, Darrell, Groovy Grandma, DTUK. Who else is here with us? Traveling D. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. All right, wow, that's a lot of people here. Okay, let's keep going this way and see what we can find. Yeah, today is actually the first day they're lighting up all these Christmas lights. Today's the first day, because I was here 2 days ago and nothing was happening. They were still working on it. And a couple of days ago, it's so interesting, I met a couple of people from New York and Israel. All right, so coming up is the Commerce Plaza, which I'll be saving for another day because there's a lot to show here. But for now, ooh, they lit up the Christmas tree. Yeah. They were working on this for the last couple of days as well, so it's good to be here. It's good to see it in person. Lit up. There we go. Christmas is here, friends. You guys know I get excited about Christmas. This is the Commerce Plaza right here. Got more trams, as you can see. Tram lines. And again, I've mentioned this a million times, but I'm gonna say it again. The city is clean. You might see graffiti, random graffiti throughout the city, but they do know how to take care of the city in terms of collecting garbage. They really have a good sanitation system here. They do a good job, friends. I've seen so many trash piles and not even a single rat or mice. I went to so many neighborhoods. I walked around so many neighborhoods at different times. Nothing, not even a single mice. Even amongst, like, you know, the trashiest, you know, areas. Meaning not the trashiest areas, but like in areas with, you know, lots of trash. Nothing. Because they pick it up frequently. Everything is, you know, cleaned up right away. It doesn't stay there for too long. They pick it up right away. Or the next day, you know? No rats. I have not even seen a single mice. That's what I'm saying. Even, like, you see a trash pile, right? Like a big trash pile, but nothing. No roaches, no rats, nothing. I don't know. I'm a clean freak, so I have OCD, so yeah, I pay attention. Okay, so this is where everybody. Nice street. A little better than Rockefeller Plaza, right? Maybe a little. Every vlogger is here, local vloggers, teenagers taking pictures for Instagram, for YouTube. You know, I've got ratatouille. But I have a surprise for you. I know I said, you know, I did not see a single rat in the city, but I have a surprise for you. Maybe I'll save that for Sunday. There's something interesting that I saw with rats, quote unquote, that I want to show you for another day. And you can walk inside, get out of here. Yeah, but there's way too many people. What if my connection slows down? I'm always anxious, you know, whenever I see like a lot of crowds, a big crowd, I want to avoid it. I want to avoid too many people. You know, connection might not be the best when there's too many people. So I think today is actually officially the day they light up all Christmas trees all over the city, Christmas decorations, a lot of good stuff. And I saw this the other day and I thought it was hilarious. This is the museum, beer museum, the Museum of Beer. So I think it's just a beer garden. I don't think it's an actual museum, but it is a beer garden. But they call it Museum of Beer. I mean, it's beautiful. You don't have to go inside. That's true, Jennifer. Yes, okay. I misunderstood what you meant. But yeah, so this is a Museum of Beer. Plus, today's Friday, so everybody's out having a good time, drinking. What? Is it buffering, Fiore? What? Don't say that. All right. You guys have been asking if there are any police around. So this is our first police right here. This is transit police. It's not even the city police, but this is municipal police. Rob, you're not too far from Sintra. Yes, I'll be going to Sintra as well. I'm thinking about going there on Sunday. We'll see. Or maybe tomorrow. These are like the modern type of trams. Darrell, just Kate. Could you let me know? Is it buffering right now? Is it? K-Nees. Darrell, DTUK. Is it buffering right now? Lisa, is it buffering? Let me know. Fiore is saying that it's buffering. Susan Engels, is it? No London accents today. Are you serious, Darrell? Of course, a day is not complete without a British and English accent. It definitely is not. And thank you for reminding me, Darrell. I truly appreciate it. You have a lot of buffer, Fiore? No buffering there? All right, you might have to refresh because it's only you, Fiore. It's only you. My gosh, the cleanliness puts London to shame. Surfing tangents. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. The same with New York. And some people are like, oh, because, you know, New York has so many people, way more people than Lisbon. No, look at Japan. Look at Tokyo. Tokyo has what? 3-4 times more people than New York? No, it's not just about the number of people. It's about the culture. It's about the sanitation system. There are a lot of factors to it. It's not just the number of population. You can't just explain it that way. There's more to it. It's about culture. It's about the system that are put in place to pick up trash. I know it's not a big deal, but just I need to state it. Ah, you spoke too soon. Absolutely, Darrell. if I see another cow, I expect to give it a big hug. Do you love cows that much? I'll like. All right, so local news. Today is actually officially the day they lit up all the Christmas decorations, and that makes sense that we saw a lot of people walking the other way. Good evening. Which square is that? This is, if I pronounce it right with a Portuguese pronunciation, I think Praça de Comércio. This is the commercial plaza. I'm gonna have a separate video on this one, so let's focus on the Christmas stuff right now. But I will definitely bring you another video. And during daytime, especially at sunset, this place is beautiful. Like, there's the Tagus River behind all the way down. It even looks a lot better at sunset, so maybe one of these days I'll bring you a video, okay? Take a picture of the cow, moo over please. Trash? Yes, it is a big deal. Cleanliness breeds cleanliness. I agree. All right, friends and family, I think this might be the time to say goodbye. I've been on for the past 2 hours, and I know Darrell is off this one, but I want to say have a good night. Until next time, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend or an enemy, a foe, whatever it might be. But thank you. Maybe London, I might see you next. I'm not sure yet, but I might see you next. You know I love London. All right, friends, have a good one. Cheers. All right, on a serious note, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it with friends, and if you do want to support the channel, the best way to do that is via the details in the description. There are more details in the description of this video, so make sure to look into that. Awesome. Have a good one, friends. Until next time, take care.